This is how law of attraction would explain a coincidence. Actually, this is a crazy coincidence that happened to me this morning. I'm going to break it down through the eyes of law of attraction because that shit's fun. You know me, I'm Alleah. I teach law of attraction. I help people get what they want, make great decisions, and live really powerfully. So the other day I bring my daughter, she's 3, to a birthday party, and this is her first birthday party. And so I'm around the other moms and I'm getting a dose of mommies, right? And they're all talking and they're like, so when's she going to kindergarten? And I'm like, I have no idea when she's going to kindergarten. They're like, when does she turn 5? I'm like, I don't know when she turns 5. Anyways, now kindergarten's on my mind and I'm thinking, okay, should I be looking into kindergarten? So I do some research and I Google Montessori near me and I see there's one in the next town over. I see all the other ones are 12 miles away. And I know where this little school is, and it's in like a not good, like kind of like a busy location. It doesn't seem like it has a big green space, so I was gonna skip over it. But it was the closest one, so I figured, okay, I'm gonna learn about this. And so I then go to the website. There's not much on there, but I see a picture of the lady who like owns it and is the lead teacher. Okay, I gotta go to the gym. I usually make my TikTok videos before I go to the gym, and I had to go, so I just closed it. So I go to the gym, I do my workout, I'm driving home. This was like, an hour or two ago, and I'm driving and I see a lady with like 6 kids crossing a street. Like 5 of these kids are on little bicycles and she's got a stroller. And I'm like, why does this lady have 6 kids? And then I realize it's the lady from the website that I was looking at for like a minute earlier that day. So there's a coincidence. Now, there's 2 different directions we can go here in analyzing this. One direction is the direction of, this is a sign. It's a sign that I was on the right path. And like I saw her and now this is validation. And maybe that's it. But really how law of attraction actually would explain this is that I became aware of her this morning. Her energy came into my field and I had a general awareness of her. And so then now I'm holding that little nugget of energy, but I didn't have any resistance, right? There was nothing else going on. It was just like this little thing happened. So now as I go out into the world, I have now activated an awareness of this lady. So now I manifest a situation that is going to validate my experience this morning of being aware of her. So the manifestation is then becoming aware of her on the street with children. And then that is just momentum building. It was when you pulse out an energy or an energy comes into your sphere and you have no resistance to it, it then builds momentum. So a law of attraction really is going to just say, hey, a nugget was born this morning. There was no resistance. It kind of grew and I was a match to being aware of her. Now, is there an element of like, hey, this is a sign? Only think of something as being a sign that you're on the right path if it feels really good. That's how you know you're on the right path. So just because I went to her website and just because I saw her on the street does not mean that it's a sign that my daughter should go to the school or anything. It is just a validation that I stirred up energy and that energy grew. However, I don't know. I'm kind of like interested in going and meeting this lady. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. But again, the only validation that you're on the right path is that you feel really good. So just remember that. So that is the law of attraction way of explaining a coincidence. If you have any questions, throw it down in the comments. If you like this stuff, then follow me.